We're here live on the 802 with Mike Clough from Southern Vermont Natural History Museum. That's a mouthful. He's here to talk about his programs and his birds of prey up there in Marlborough. Mike, thanks for coming, and you brought a friend with you today.
I sure did, Taryn. Yeah, this is Alistair. He's a barred owl. And this is the owl most of us hear, most of us even see in the wintertime. In case you're wondering what he sounds like, this is actually an owl who hoots. They don't all hoot. And he has that classic, who cooks for you call.
How does that go?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You walk out of the woods,
Yeah.
you go, who cooks for you?
Yeah.
You're not going to get an owl to call back. But if you can hoot it, it's kind of one of these from the belly kind of,
Listen, guys, if you go up to the museum, you get a lot of this entertainment, just so you know. There's a lot more where this entertainment came from. So you have a lot of different birds at the museum, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. We have about a dozen live birds of prey at the museum, which is actually part of the larger collection. We have the largest collection of native birds and mammals in Vermont, but that's the taxidermy. So it's a historic kind of natural history collection.
So for live birds, you have owls. What else do you have?
Well, we have the barred owls, we have screech owls, we have some live bald eagles, red-tailed hawk, a couple merlins, those are cool little falcons. We have the raven, who's becoming really one of the most interesting animals to watch. They're just so smart. And then a broad-winged hawk, who's relatively new to the team and kind of trades in once in a while.
And reptiles, snakes, turtles.
Absolutely, yeah. And everything we have, just like the taxidermy stuff, the live turtles, the live snakes, the live birds, they're all things you can find native to the Northeast.
And tell us a little about your programs that you offer up there at the museum.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a lot of on-site programming at the museum, largely due to a fantastic core of volunteers we have that'll run those on-site programs, usually pretty informal. But we also try to schedule regularly formal programs. And then a lot of our work really from the education side is going off-site. Those formal programs, between going off-site and being on-site, we see about 20,000 people a year just in direct programs.
Wow, that's amazing. So what's your favorite animal up at the museum?
Oh, the favorite animal question. It really depends on the animal I'm standing next to tell you the truth, because every one of them has something incredible about it. You know, the barred owl, somebody might go, oh, it's the most common owl in Vermont, who cares? But yeah, it's the most successful owl in the state. They're so successful, they've expanded their range over the last 100 years.
Well, Alistair's super lucky that he ended up with you.
There you go.
Look at him, he's so excited. All of your birds are rescue, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. You can just see right there, Alistair's wings work great, but about 11 years ago, he got hit by a car. And that car messed up his eye. I don't know if the cameras are picking that up, but he has a detached retina in his left eye, so he's completely blind in that eye. Now, there was a time when rehabilitators would have released a one-eyed barred owl because they can hunt with their ears. They did a study actually here in Vermont at Vins where they released 18 one-eyed barred owls. Within a year, every one of them was dead.
Oh, really?
So having that one eye is probably going to be more than he can, more of a handicap than will allow him to survive.
Well, he's lucky that he found a home with you guys up there.
Well, and hopefully, folks, you come by and see him.
Yeah, for sure. Now, do you think it's a good place for children to come up and visit?
Oh, sure, yeah. We're definitely very family focused.
Yeah.
So children and adults. And a lot of times we see seniors in there that are bird watchers that just want to see all the different specimens. But kids always love getting up close with an owl or petting a snake, you know, all kinds of different activities there.
There's nothing better than going in and seeing live animals native to the area.
And sometimes you get to see them
And
do
sometimes
that.
you get to see them poop, which is really, you know. So if folks want to find out more information about the museum, is there a website that they can visit?
Yeah, absolutely. You want to go to www.vermontmuseum.org. And also, we're pretty active on Facebook and working on other social media outlets.
That's okay. So go ahead, check out the Southern Vermont Natural History Museum online for their programs and hours, and go visit Mike because this guy is a hoot. You like that?
There,
Yes. Stay tuned. More to come live on the 802.